Hello, human beings. How you doing today? My name is Karan Williams, and thank you for coming to my video. Now, today we're going to go ahead and talk about Sugary Girl Candy 2012 and Atomics 24. Now, they have a little beef going on between both of them because apparently Sugary Girl Candy's 2012 heard about the two videos he made. Now, I'm not going to go over the whole entire videos, so we're just going to go in between the video that he talked about because he said there's a big part of the video that he's not going to cover. So we're going to do that. But before we do the video, I do want to say two things. Number one, we did not send any hate to her at any means necessary on account of we do respect other people's opinion. Even though we think it's dumb or not, we still not going to send any hate. So I'm just going to go ahead and criticize on the person and hope she could take criticism. And number two, she didn't make a claim. So without being said, we're not going to call her a console fan girl because she did make a claim about what he said. So we're going to call her something different. We're going to say when we come up to her, console peasant. That means anybody, doesn't matter about your gender, race, or whatever you identify as, we're going to call her console peasant. So from now on, we're talking about this console peasant. So without further ado, go ahead, grab some snacks, and let's talk about the video. Let's go. All right. So we're at the part where Atomics talk a little bit about this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and start from right here at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. I kind of speed up the speed just a little bit so we could go through it just a little bit faster and try to get my point a little bit across. And I also want to go ahead and talk about this console peasant. And let's go ahead and let's start playing the video.
Because here's the fucking thing. When it comes to game debates or gaming arguments or whatever, this is something that a lot of Xbox dudes tend to throw at PlayStation dudes when it comes to who has the most studios and bullshit like that. But then I sat there and I really thought about it. Like, that's not a flex at all. Having 23 studios is not a flex. And let me tell you why. Because when you compare those 23 studios to Sony's 15 little studios had put out more shit than what Microsoft Studios had put the fuck out.
Okay, I want to stop her right there, but at the time I'm going to speed this up a little bit more. Put it at 1.5. Okay, so she's talking about as far as studios and how much the quality is. And honestly, yes, Xbox will have more studios, but she's claiming that PlayStation have better quality of the games, which is all subjective. If you think PlayStation have better games than Xbox, that's fine. But there's some people that think that Xbox have better quality than PlayStation. Me, on the other hand, I'm more of a PC player, but I had to pick from Xbox and PlayStation. I'd rather pick Xbox because to me, I think it just got better games that I'm more used to. I like the Call of Duties. I like not Call of Duty. I like the Halos. I like Gears. I like Forza. Those games right there intrigue me, and that's what I like. Also, the controller and the fact that it's Microsoft. I'm not fanboying over Microsoft. I'm just saying, I use Windows over than PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I got caught on to Spider-Man. I saw Spider-Man, and I was kind of hyped to get Spider-Man. But I don't own a PlayStation. That means I had to buy a PlayStation to play Spider-Man. Also, bad part of exclusive. I can't play Spider-Man on my system. But as soon as I start watching gameplays of Spider-Man, it's starting to be like Batman Arkham Knight, but in a Spider-Man skin, and they didn't give that much of different gameplay. Like, one of my favorite games is Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. You have 4 different Spider-Mans with 4 different mechanics. And to me, that was so much fun that each Spider-Man played different. While with this one, they all have different skins. So the fact that I'm still playing like a different skin of a Spider-Man, but they all play the same, kind of drew me away from playing that Spider-Man. To me, I think Sony messed up on that Spider-Man game completely. Even though I didn't play it, I saw some gameplay. It just looked the same in my opinion. It just looked like Batman, but in Spider-Man uniform. Let's continue.
And it's not comparable. Like, if any of you niggas can give me any game, matter of fact, give me any game from any of those fucking 23 studios that have made something that was worthy of a game of the year, that was worthy of success, something that people will continue to talk about fucking 10 years later, like the fucking Last of Us or some bullshit like that.
I was just gonna give you two from the top of my head. You have Halo 3, which is, in my opinion, like a good Halo game. To me, I think Halo 3 is amazing. I like Halo Reach more because it brought in a new mechanic. But if I gotta be real, I'd rather pick Halo 3. And then you got Doom. Doom is super old. It came out on PC from id Software. And then now we got Doom Eternal, which was Game of the Year worthy. Great soundtrack, amazing soundtrack, you know. Even though, as you can see, yeah, I like my R&B and stuff, but I dabble into a little bit of rock and stuff, and it was amazing soundtrack. I want to play more of it. Think about I should do that live stream one day, but yeah, you got Doom and you got Halo 3. So there you go. And then you got Skyrim and all that stuff, but right now I'm just talking about Halo and Doom. Let's continue.
If you can do that, then I will shut up. Until then, I'm gonna keep on being loud about it. Point blank, period. And you can keep on being fucking mad about it. I don't fucking care, okay? Because if I fucking cared, I would stop making videos like this. Period, okay? Pissing niggas off is what I fucking do, and I'm pretty used to it, so it is what it is. But anyway, like I said, it's just so crazy to me that, like, these niggas really live off lies. Like, y'all really live this much off of lies. Like, you niggas would rather have a motherfucker lie in your face and tell you that something is good when it's not than have a nigga tell you the truth and say, this ain't good, bro. Like, what are you doing? I mean,
again, it's so subjective that you're blinded by what company you shield. Now, me, I don't care about the company anymore. I used to be like that, but now after I saw PC and what I'm starting to realize, companies lie. You know, companies lie, and they're going to catch your attention doing certain things. So the fact that I just grew beyond that is amazing. I don't want to play PlayStation. I don't want to play Xbox. I have my Switch, but I barely even play that. I mean, it's just collecting dust, and I need to go ahead and start playing some more because Splatoon is my game. And I need to get ready for Splatoon 3. But it's just, you know, it's subjective. You know, you're just blinded by the piece of plastic that you shield for. So, console peasants, you know, you got to realize what they're doing to you. You know, I think they're ripping you off, honestly. In my opinion, I think they're ripping you off. But let's go on.
you know what? Maybe that's why a lot of you niggas like Phil Spencer a lot. Because the nigga been lying for what? Years. I guess that's why y'all like him, because the nigga's a liar. So, I mean, okay, if it floats your boat, then I guess, whatever, you know?
In the company that, he's just there to promote Xbox, you know? And yeah, he's going to say some stuff that not going to lie. I mean, that he's going to lie about. But he's promoting Xbox. It's like who your higher ups is promoting PlayStation. He lied too, but you're not catching it. So let's continue.
But again, you know, a lot of you niggas really do not like being told the truth. So me telling you that Microsoft 23 Studios isn't comparable to what Sony Studios put out, that made you triggered and that made you that hurt because it was the truth.
It's not just because you like what Sony doing doesn't make it true. It's subjective. It's an opinion. You know, when the opinion become true, then become facts. Just because you like that studio and somebody else don't like that studio, then it's not a true statement. It's just opinions. Just because you like them doesn't make it true. I like the games that Xbox had because, you know, I did play on Xbox before. I like Halo and I like Doom. I like Gears of War. I like Forza. That doesn't make them telling the truth. That's just my opinion. While you like a PlayStation, that's your opinion. It's not facts. It's just opinions.
I mean, it's not comparable. Like, where's the lie? Like, then the niggas want to try to throw Bethesda games. Like, I really want to try to throw Bethesda games of all games at anything that Sony Studios have produced. Are you fucking crazy? And for that goddamn matter, games that you niggas wasn't even fucking supporting. Bethesda had basically been on Microsoft's nuts since before they even acquired the motherfucker. So like you guys got all the good treatment, like all the good treatment. Bethesda just treated PlayStation fans like fucking garbage, dude. Like garbage.
No, I disagree with you on that one. Bethesda is going to bring out games, and they're going to run on console and they're going to run on PC. Just because they've been bought out by Microsoft doesn't make them trash. Because your whole entire mindset will change if PlayStation bought Bethesda. So it's like you're still shielding for the company because there's some great Bethesda game out there. Yes, you're going to get glitches. Yes, you're going to get bad ports. That's going to happen. Yeah, and we need to call them out. I agree with we need to call them out. Yes, they're bad ports and stuff, but the whole company is not like completely trash. You know, they're out there trying to make a living. You know, they're trying to do all this. I'm not me shielding. It's just, hey, some people have crunch time. I don't want people to have crunch time. I want them to finish a game completely and not send out any updates. Give me a full game. You know, take your time on the game and bring out better quality than what you're doing now. And that's from Microsoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, Sony, Bethesda, Naughty Dog, all that. Don't rush games. Yeah, you got people that want to make money. But if they're going to keep on rushing games, then all quality going to be trash. And just because you shield for a company doesn't mean that all their games is going to be awesome.
And we still supported them niggas better than y'all niggas did. But now all of a sudden you want to try to throw their fucking games and studios in my direction and try to call it a flex. Are you serious? Are you?
I'm going to be honest with you. You can still support a studio, but I'm not going to go out there blindly buy a game just because a studio, I'm going to support that company. I'd rather see reviews before I spend my hard-earned money. Because reviews is going to tell me what kind of game it is. It's like Outriders. I bought Outriders. It's fun. My friends say, go download the game. I never heard of Outriders until my friends say, hey, download the demo. Okay, cool. I played the demo. I played a little bit. I started to like it. I enjoy it. I did play the demo and I enjoyed it. I bought the game like the day before so I could have it downloaded on my computer and I could start playing. But at the same time, I'm not going to go out there blindly and try a game. That's why I think demos should come back. We all should try out the game. If we like it, we should play it. But if the game started to become trash, then what's the point of even spending the money? So don't blindly support developers, in my opinion. I think you should go ahead, look at reviews, look at gameplay, look at how it is, and if that float your boat, buy it.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? When you look at Microsoft Studios, there's nothing that really says quality to me anymore. Like, at all. Nothing. Nothing.
Like I say, that's subjective. And the fact that you looking at Microsoft and you think it's trash, that's on you. But it's not the truth. When I look at PlayStation, it's not for me. I don't think they're great. I think every game look like the same now, but with different skin. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. That's just how I see PlayStation games now. I feel like they don't innovate. To me, I think Days Gone and Last of Us is the same game, but Days Gone got motorcycles. But that's my opinion. It is not the truth, but it's an opinion. Just like you saying Xbox is trash, that's your opinion.
Nothing at all. And that shit makes you niggas mad. Like, thank you for proving my goddamn point about how triggered you niggas get so quickly over the truth or over stupid, small, dumb shit.
I don't think they're mad because what you're saying. I think like they're not mad because you calling them triggered. They're mad because you're saying incorrect things. You're saying you're throwing Game Pass down the trash and you don't even know what Game Pass is. Game Pass, yes, is a subscription that you could pay $10 a month to play any game. I mean, to play unlimited games that's on Game Pass. But you don't have to buy. You don't have to get the subscription. You could go to Game Pass and buy the game right off the bat. You see it one way, but you don't see the other. And I guarantee you, you have not looked at Game Pass. You just heard subscription, boom, I'm done with it. Because your experience, because I know you said this, you tried a subscription on PlayStation and you didn't feel it. Understandable. I tried it. It's trash. I agree with you. But the fact that you haven't even tried out, look into Xbox Game Pass, you're still going on to in your mindset, the PlayStation Now subscription. You need to look more deep into the product that you're going to trash because you're not giving out the full information. If you want to, go to my previous video that I talk about me trying PlayStation Now so you don't have to, and check that out. I'll show you what you could do. Let's continue.
Thank you for proving my point, dog. Like, like that shit is funny as shit, yo. That shit is funny. That is like I didn't expect for niggas to really like legit prove my point that they get mad at small dumb shit or simple. Well, you know what? I'm lying like a motherfucker because you know niggas gonna get mad. Xbox fans are easily most triggered motherfuckers in the gaming fucking community. Like, it's fucking crazy and funny. Oh shit. But again, like I said before, nothing about what I said about that situation and that topic was a fucking lie. There's Microsoft 23 studios there's no comparison when it comes to Sony studios. There's no comparison at all because everything that Sony studios do will crush anything that Microsoft studios have done thus far or are doing right now.
Two things. Number one, subjective. Like I already said, I know I repeat myself, so it's subjective. That's not a true statement. And number two, why is Microsoft a $1 trillion company while while Sony is just a $100 billion company? Explain that to me. If PlayStation is so successful, how come they're not making moves like what Microsoft making? You tell me that.
Fucking guarantee that, and I sit on that. Period. Period. Like, just fucking sit there and name the last time that any of Microsoft's games have been nominated for Game of the Year or games that have been out for a while that people have talked about steadily. Exactly. Niggas are still talking about the fucking Last of Us, and that came out how many years ago? Like, exactly. Niggas are still talking about God of War. That came the first God of War. Okay, not the newest one, not 2018, but the old God of Wars from fucking 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, they're still.
Okay. Doom, the first Doom on PC. Smash Brothers. Halo on PC, the first one. So if you're gonna go ahead and say that, everybody talking about every single game. We're remembering all the good times we had. And you could put Halo up there as Game of the Year. You could put Doom up there as Game of the Year. Yeah, Doom, Game of the Year, 1992. If you don't go far that back, then we could go far that back. So yeah, you don't make sense here. You saying some wrong things, and we're calling you out. Okay, Council President?
Still talking about that game before they talking about anything that Microsoft Studios have fucking produced. Period. Like, the fuck out of my face with that shit, dude. Like, you need to get that issue worked out, my nigga. Get that issue worked out and stop fucking lying to y'all. So stop being in denial all y'all fucking lies, bruh. Okay? Stop getting mad because my opinion and my views differ from yours, because that's a whole issue right there. Because my shit differs from your shit, and I'm not over here praising Microsoft for the stupid shit that they have done. Okay? That makes you angry. Okay? And I want to burst your fucking bubble, but everybody's not going to talk positive about Microsoft and the shit that they've done.
And yet we're going to talk positive about PlayStation? What about the $600 PlayStation 3 release? And and people at Sony was like, well, if you can't buy it, get a second job. Oh, you forgot about that? I remember the Red Ring of Death for Xbox. That was a big thing. I never got it because I turned off my game, but I remember it. But you know, PlayStation had the same thing. I think it was a Yellow Dot of Death, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that happened too. But you're not going to talk bad about it. What about the PlayStation had that kind of release everybody information out there? You're not going to talk about that? Yeah, they do bad things. Companies going to do bad things, and stuff going to happen. Everybody not robots. We hold them to a high level. They're humans like we are. We are always going to hold them at a high level because we expect them to be great. but we just keep on forgetting that they're humans too. Yeah, it's unexcusable that they messed up, but a simple apology will go a long way. But the fact that you say that Xbox is messing up and you're not looking in your own backyard is telling me different from what you're saying. So if you want to call out Microsoft, call out PlayStation.
Period. So I'm gonna need you to work that out, Slim, because that sounds like a real you issue. But again, like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, it doesn't take much to make you niggas mad, like, at all. It doesn't take much of anything to make you mad or upset or triggered. And that will always be hilarious. And this is why not too many people take you niggas serious, like, at all. Then you take dumbass rumors and dumbass stories and you run with it and try to make it seem like it's really happening, like, oh my god, and then it doesn't happen. And then y'all niggas sit looking stupid. Like, what?
Really? I don't think you know your own community. You got fan channels that say a lot of rumors on the PlayStation as well. So, come on. Yeah, people going to say rumors. People going to say all of this because it's gossip. It's conversation. People want to have conversation. They want to see this. They want to see 8K. They want to see 120 frames per second, and they want to see all of this stuff. Yeah, it's rumors. That's why when people say rumors, I take it with a grain of salt. Look at Dreamcast guy. He say that the PlayStation 5 is going to have a terabyte of memory, which I don't know how y'all could be mad about that. Y'all, PlayStation have less than a terabyte of memory. And y'all basically getting the 512, like a little bit higher than 512 megabytes of memory in there. That's a mess up on PlayStation part. And the M.2 drive is not activated because fast M.2s didn't come out. Really, there's the only difference between the M.2 between both systems is from the newer M.2s to the current M.2s that's affordable is probably a second or two. So what you need all that speed for it? M.2 is only a storage option. It doesn't make the game amazing. It just cut down the load speeds from 2 minutes to like probably 30 seconds. It's not really that special. And PlayStation fans said that, oh, our M.2 is going to change gaming. And we're telling them it's just memory. Not memory as in RAM, but memory as in storage. So they came up with these rumors. Just like Xbox fans. So quit contradicting yourself and realize what you're saying. This is why we telling you that you're saying some dumb stuff.
All you niggas do is lie for views. You lie for views, you lie for clout, you lie for fucking everything. That shit is wild to me.
Again, go ahead and type in YouTube PlayStation 5 rumors. And you can see all those lies. As soon as you see all those lies, come back and say, I was lying. Because it's not just Xbox, it's PlayStation as well. That's why I'd rather see evidence before I can say, okay, that's what it's saying. So I don't believe in rumors from anybody. Even PC parts, I don't believe in that rumor. 8K, you gotta show me 8K. Somebody show me 8K. Okay. That card can actually go 8K. Show me evidence.
Now, I also want to add this. Okay, so Game Pass, the whole Game Pass situation. For that whole Game Pass situation, I literally said that game subscription service. Matter of fact, let me start this. I started out by saying that I do not fuck with game subscription services. It's not my fucking thing. No, I don't give a shit how you choose to enjoy your game, whether it be through a subscription service or digital or physical or whatever. Okay, that's you. You know, I can't tell you how to spend your fucking money, not enjoy your fucking shit. My only issue came when these niggas, when you subscription niggas, started to shame the niggas that still decided like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go buy the game, support the developer, blah, 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 and kept it moving. Y'all niggas got offended by that, okay? And try to call us fools and say we were bad for supporting the developers and buying the games at full price and da 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 da. And then when we came back and called you niggas cheap and all types of shit, You niggas got mad. Like, how the fuck are you expecting to put your hand in an alligator's mouth and not expecting that motherfucker to bite?
Okay, let's go. Let's go one by one. Yes, it is true. Spend your money the way you want. That's totally fine. But you get in. You say that you don't like subscriptions. That's totally fine too. But where we mad at you is you're telling us that PlayStation fans saying that we can't buy games off of Game Pass, which is a total lie. In my description, you could go to my video and look at it yourself. That's the whole point we got mad about. And then we're also mad that you accept to pay $70 for a game. And then you're going to call us broke. Fine, you can call me broke. I don't care about that. But the fact that you're spending $70 on games now, that's what we care about. Why would you spend $70 on MLB The Show, and the game is not even worth $70? On NBA 2K from last gen that came out this gen, and yes, I'm going to call PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S current gen. They're in the current gen now. PlayStation 4, Xbox One X, Xbox One is in last gen now. We're in the current gen right now. So let's just knock that out the park right now. You gotta pay $70 for a game that was last gen. I feel like you getting ripped off and you don't even see it. You gotta pay for online, which I'm playing without paying a online fee. I don't pay $60 for a game. I could do whatever I want with it. We feel like you're getting ripped off and you don't see it. So that's why we was like, quit shielding for these companies and realize what they're doing. And they didn't even activate your M.2 drive. Are you serious? You got people filling up their PlayStation 5s and they're okay with that? You can't use an extra hard drive to play PlayStation 5 games? You only could put PlayStation 4 games on there? Come on now. This is what we're saying. Quit looking at these companies blindly and call them out.
How? How? Because y'all should have seen the shit coming. Period. Y'all started this whole mess and now you want to try and play victim. Again, okay? Again, I don't care how you enjoy your fucking games. Enjoy your fucking games. But don't fucking come for me for how I choose to support my fucking games.
If you want to pay $70 for your games, that's fine. But let me tell you something. If I'm paying $70 for a game, no microtransaction, no paying more for downloadable content. Give me free online. Get rid of this online thing. Because if you got me paying $70 and I see a single microtransaction and I see I gotta pay for a downloadable content, I'm not supporting that because now you're asking for too much money. So realize, yes, you can spend $70 on a game, but realize it's $70 and the game doesn't even look that amazing. Honestly, I could get it on PC. So yeah, we trying to help you out. Like, I don't want you to pay for online anymore. I don't want you to spend $70 for trash games like Spider-Man Miles Morales. You think I'm getting that game? No. You know why? It's only a 6-hour game, and I'm not getting nothing new. And it feels like Spider-Man from the PlayStation 4. Why would I spend $70 on that? And then your upgrades got to pay more money? Get out of here, B.
I still choose to deal with my games. Period. And I will leave you the hell alone. But since you guys won't leave us the hell alone, you will keep getting bit the fuck up until I finally decide to swallow your ass and spit you out and you're nothing but bones. I'm just saying. Y'all niggas have the issues, not us. Y'all just think we crazy for basically doing some shit we've been doing for fucking decades now.
So you telling me that y'all been doing this for decades? PlayStation came out. Yeah, it was something different. This and everything. Disc games. You put more memory on the disc. That was cool. My disk drive didn't work, so there's no way for me to get PlayStation. PlayStation 2, you got Blu-ray drive. That thing actually killed Dreamcast. So yeah, they came with innovative stuff. I agree with that. But it went downhill when the PlayStation 3 come out and it was $600. And y'all's like, oh, it's new technology. Yeah, it's new technology, but why would I get a PlayStation 3 and I could go ahead and get the Xbox 360? You know, games didn't look that amazing compared to Xbox. They both look the same. If I'm using it as a gaming system, why would I spend $200 extra on that and I just go ahead and get an Xbox? I'm just saying, you say you supported this. So you supported the $600 on the system. You supported the paying for online where you had it for free on the PlayStation 3. You support, so now you support the PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita, and PlayStation Portable store closing down. So you do support this. So you do realize this, and now you support it. You support $70 a game. Doesn't matter how they give it to you. You support all of this. So you're okay with it. So you are a shield. Okay? I just want to make sure. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, then by all means, waste your money. You know, I can't tell you how to spend your money.
Oh crap, bro! Like this shit funny as hell to me. But I also want to talk about the fact that when Microsoft does a good job, okay, people that know me know that have been following me for a very long time. If Microsoft do a good job, guess what? I'm gonna praise them, okay? And I'm not gonna do it with any backhanded compliments or anything like that. It's just gonna be pure praise. Good job, you know? Okay? I mean, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, I consider myself a fan, and a fan is totally different from a goddamn stan, okay? A stan is a very obsessed weirdo that will go through lengths to defend whatever company or said person they can, even if that said person or company is dead ass wrong for the things they have done and said.
So you're a stan. Yeah, I didn't see you call out Microsoft when they pay for online. I didn't see you. I'm not sorry, Microsoft. I didn't see you call Sony out where you had to pay online. I didn't see you call out Sony when they increased the online service. I didn't see you call out Sony when they made the $600 console. I didn't see you call out Sony when they paid $70 on the game. I didn't see you call. Oh, I forgot. You're a console peasant. You shield for PlayStation. Whatever decision they make is all great decision. Okay. I'm sorry. Cool. You like it. Still a stan. Still a console peasant.
The stand will stand by that bullshit regardless. A fan is going to be critical of, you know, their faves. Like if PlayStation fucks up, then I'm going to be critical and I'm going to criticize them for it and drag their asses for it.
That's funny. Show me that you've been critical. I need evidence. Show me that you was critical for PlayStation, because right now I just see it all stands, all console peasant going over the PlayStation.
And I'm going to tell them they fucked up. Period. Okay, I'm not afraid to say they fucked up. I'm not afraid to point out their screw ups, any of that. Okay? I'm a fucking fan. So if a platform has what I want to enjoy and play, then guess what? I will get it. Period. It's not a thing for me. It's not a struggle for me to fucking go out and buy another console if I find interest, you know, another platform, if I find fucking interest in what that platform is offering me. Currently, PlayStation is the only one that I have time for, and currently the only thing that is offering me the best of the best. So what need do I have to go anywhere else if this is what the thing that's offering me what I want, you know?
Okay, it's subjective. If that's the case, then fair. If you like PlayStation like that, that's fine. In my opinion, I don't think PlayStation is the best, or Xbox is the best or the best. To me, the best of the best is the PC. I build it my own way. I can spend as much money as I want. I don't have to pay to play online. I could make it look pretty. I can make it look basic. I could get used parts very low. If I want to build like a $100 build, I could go ahead and get a school PC, add some RAM, put in a SSD, and then a low power graphics card. There you go. That school PC is a gaming PC. Better graphics. I could get true 8K. Yeah, true 8K. It doesn't say 8K on the box like PlayStation. They showed true 8K. I get better ray tracing. I could get all of this on my PC. Like you said, PlayStation give you what you want. Fair enough. I'm just saying, in my opinion, PC better. But it's your decision. I'm not going to say that you're wrong in that situation. That is your opinion. But I felt like my opinion could be fact because it's right here.
You know, the variety that I want. So this is why I chose PlayStation. If I felt like going out to buy a fucking Switch, then I will. Because, you know, maybe I want to play Mario or some shit because at the end of the day, I was a fucking Nintendo girl before I was a fucking PlayStation girl. So, you know, I was all about Sony fucking.
I mean, I'm just going to point it out, but you spelled, I do apologize for saying this, you spelled motherfucker wrong. You know, I'm not the greatest speller in the world, but I did download Grammarly in case I spelled something wrong. Not sponsored. It's just I think that's an awesome app.
Sucks. PlayStation fucking sucks until I got my first PlayStation for Christmas, and that was it. That was it. Like I used to have a like my nephew. He used to come over. He used to bring his PlayStation 1 over. He used to play the hell out of Final Fantasy and a lot of fucking games. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and all that. But me and my twin bro just never found any interest in having a fucking PlayStation console. So like I said before, once we got our first PlayStation for Christmas, that was it. And we were just PlayStation there because PlayStation was just offering us a lot more things than what Nintendo was offering, and that was it. Just like when Sega came out, and we got Streets of Rage and Golden Axe and shit like that. It was like it was different. Sega was offering me something more different than what Nintendo was offering me. Excuse me. So that's the console I wanted to be on. I wanted to stay with them until as long as they existed and if they kept making consoles. But eventually Sega died out and I jumped back to Nintendo and it was all about Nintendo again. And again, once again, Nintendo was reigning with having some of the best games and this and that. So, it's not a thing for me to get another platform if I really fucking want it. If I really have the time and all of that, then I will fucking get another platform. It's not an issue for me. It's not a struggle for me to get another platform. None of that. Okay? But like I said before, PlayStation is currently the one platform that I, one, have time for, and two, is offering me what I want to play. So there's no need for me to go anywhere else.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. How you talk about all that? I feel like you probably was born in the '80s. You probably like either late 20s, early 30s. Fair enough. That brings me back to what I regret not going to PC when I was younger. I was around PCs when I was younger. My dad was an IT guy, and I was never. He bought me a Sega Genesis. He bought me a Nintendo, and all of that. And this is me ranting about my past. And I felt like I could have been on PC. I felt like I didn't ask him any computer questions. And I talked to him about my PC builds, and he was actually very proud of me. And that's something I can't take. That's something that I do regret. I wish that I could have asked questions about PCs when I was younger. We had so many PCs, and I just saw them as workstations. I didn't realize how far gaming could be when it came down to it. And, I just felt like I could have asked more questions and I could have dove into it. I felt like I could have done more with the knowledge I had in front of me. But I was just a dumb kid who tried to follow the trend and everything. And I wasn't independent in my decision. I was into basketball and everything, and I played a lot of basketball. I wanted to play basketball all my life, but yeah, it sucks. I do regret it, but I'm happy I'm into it now. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's continue.
So, but you motherfuckers, you stands, you guys have a whole issue with that. You're all about your one console and that's it. I'm not gonna buy any other platforms because fuck those other platforms. And even y'all have an issue when a motherfucker decides to go from this console to another console and y'all start harassing them and this and that, especially Xbox stands. Y'all niggas are a fucking issue. Like when one of my friends literally made a video about her leaving Xbox and going to PlayStation, like niggas really went on her video and they trashed her and they just said all type of racist shit to her and just like ugly fucking shit. All because she was coming to PlayStation. That tells you a motherfucking lot about that fan. It's not a big fan base, but it's a horrible fucking fan base. Like, I can't even think of the last time I even got into it with a fucking PlayStation person. Like, they ever sent me any hate fucking messages or any of that bullshit. Like maybe during the PS3, but I don't even know if I can really consider that like some bullshit that'll make me go off the rocks. It was just more so that the dude was jealous and this, and I don't know what he was jealous of. It was really stupid. But we ended up crushing it, and I ended up adding him on my friends list, and that was that. But other than that, I don't really have issues with people on PlayStation. It's just a fucking cruise ride, and I'm getting praised the majority of the goddamn time. And this is a big fan base, so.
Really? Spider-Man PS5 developer react to threats over a change made to Peter Parker. Naughty Dog condemn abuse fans sending death threats, harassment to TLOU2. Toxicity. Really? It's funny because I'm looking at this. You say you never see this. I feel like you're so I feel like you're into your group that you don't see this. Of course, they're not going to say nothing bad to you. You own their console, and I think there's more. You got people who say they will go to somebody's house and kill them if they don't finish the game. You got developers who go into crashes and they want to go ahead and take a break, but you got your fan base that say, no, if you don't, we're going to harass you. We're going to come to you. We're going to look for you. So no wonder you meet people that was on your side, because they see you with the Sony PS, whatever, on your console. And they say, oh, you're a fan of the PlayStation. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's go back to your video. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I honestly agree that there's toxicity in the Xbox community. But not just Xbox, Nintendo, PC, and even your group, PlayStation. Don't just call Xbox. Call everybody else. Because yes, there's this one guy a long time ago. He was putting down people who wasn't gaming on PC. You got to spend $3,000 to be part of the master race. He was, and you know what? I want to say this as disrespectful to him as possible. He is a PC master race. And I don't mean that lightly. He shot down people. He said that you can't game if you have anything less than a $3,000 PC. You know how toxic that is? That's horrible. We don't like that. I don't like that. If you're going to talk crap about somebody just because they're about to get into a hobby, then they're toxic. Whatever. Get out of here. Because you could game with PC if you buy if you buy a school computer and you go ahead and upgrade the RAM, upgrade a hard drive to the SSD with Windows, and Windows free, and you get yourself a low power graphics card. If I'm not mistaken, a GT 1030 will work. Doesn't take that much power. Doesn't need an extra power supply. You're gaming at 1080p. You're doing PC gaming, and that's probably less than about 300, maybe 350, probably 400. I'm going to say no more than 400. That's all you need just to get your foot into PC gaming. And you want to say you want to spend $3,000 on a PC just to be part of the community? Please, just like your community, they threaten developers for doing their jobs. They threaten people for trying to take a break. But you're not going to know that because you're part of that console peasant PlayStation fan. Same thing with that Xbox person that trash your friend. He's trash. Humans are trash. But don't be blinded by your own community. Okay? If you're going to call out Xbox fans, call out your own fans too. I showed you two options. There's plenty of them out there. Call them out. if you're going to go ahead and be mad about Xbox. Okay?
You expect me to get a lot more, especially with me being a woman and all, but no. Like, it's been cold chilling on this side, you know? But yeah, I mean, you niggas have a lot of fucking issues. You niggas have a lot of issues, and you guys need to really work that shit out. You niggas really need to open yourselves the fuck up and stop following fucking lies all your goddamn life. Like, open yourself up to some motherfucking truth. Because I promise you, if you fucking do that, then you will be like, okay, wait a minute, now I see what you mean. And you will just be like fucking out there, you know, and you'll just be able to enjoy things a whole lot more. Because right now you niggas seem like you're miserable, and you're so fucking miserable that you're taking it out on the wrong goddamn people. So you're taking it out on like PlayStation people, trolls and shit like that make the little memes and shit about Xbox. Y'all get mad at that and y'all start calling them toxic and all this other dumb shit. Like, and I'm just like, nigga, just laugh. For fuck's sake, just fucking laugh. Like, why are you so serious? Why, bro? Like, you need your fucking shoulders, bro. Why are you so tense?
Because the stuff that you said is stupid. We're not mad. It's just certain fans and certain console presidents, they be so serious. So we can't tell the difference between serious and non-serious. So if we could tell the difference, then that's fine. That's how language works. We're not mad at you. We're mad at what you say is incorrect. I mean, we can always joke. I even laugh at the console peasant Reddit. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious. I know it's a joke and it's funny, but a whole bunch of people on that side is going to take it serious. But yeah, we're just calling out stupid where it's at. And what you just said, just look in the mirror and repeat what you just said, because you can find it on your side too.
And I can't fuck with that aura. I can't fuck with that energy at all. Like, you niggas are fucked up. Y'all are fucked up and y'all are angry. But y'all are angry at the wrong people. Instead of being angry at Phil Spencer for everything that he's done with the Xbox brand and all the fucking games that y'all suddenly don't have, y'all take it out on everybody else. Like, you know, like we're the ones that's the reason that this game ain't being made or it got canceled, or, you know, Phil Spencer just don't want to do big ass AAA games anymore. I don't know. But
Look, he's just advertisement. Yeah, there's people higher up than him. But you know what? We can say that to your company. Why your company not making moves that can help out your PlayStation brand? You should go ahead and talk to them and say, hey, how come there is a lot of people subscribing to Game Pass? Yeah, it's a subscription, but a lot of people started liking it. It's not. You got to ask the questions too. Ask your side of the questions. You know, why PlayStation not doing this? Why PlayStation not doing that? Because what's going on? It's not just Phil Spencer. It's the whole entire industry. So you need to check your side out too.
but it's just ridiculous, bruh. Anyway, like I said, you niggas really don't know me, and I'm pretty sure that I've been on YouTube and Twitter longer than you niggas, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, that I know myself, that I've been talking about this type of shit for a very long time. This isn't my first fucking rodeo, like, at all. You know, you just happened upon my shit, came up with your own dumbass conclusion and opinions and views and thoughts, and decided to label that as your title and kept it moving. That's what your dumbass decided to do because you really wanted views and you really wanted this, so you had to go find somebody to attack. That's what you did. That's what you did, Slim.
No, actually, it came up in my feed. You know, I watched it, and you said some stupid stuff, just like any console peasant. So when somebody says something stupid, I feel like I need to call it out. So you said something stupid, I'm calling it out. I didn't know anything about you until your video popped up. You didn't even try out. I got a feeling that you're not going to try out Game Pass. And I get that. But at the same time, you need to go ahead and look at Game Pass. I'm not saying go ahead and buy Microsoft and stuff. I think you need to do a little bit more research and see what's going on. You don't have to buy an Xbox. Go on your PC. Check out Game Pass and see if you can buy the game. If you don't believe me, like I say in my description, it's going to be my video of I I tried PlayStation out so you don't have to. Well, PlayStation Now so you don't have to see what's so hype about it that is going to be comparable with the Game Pass. So check it out.
You're fucking angry for something that's the truth. You niggas hate truth.
Let me. You just say you just made a claim. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't want to really bring up religion in this, but I'm an atheist. I need to see evidence. So you made a claim. Now provide evidence. If you can't provide evidence, then I'm not going to take that claim into consideration. I want to dismiss it because honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that's subjective. But you made a claim. Show it. Then I'll change my mind if the evidence is clear. But honestly, I just think it's subjective, meaning anybody could like whatever they want. But you made a claim. Can you show me evidence?
And I'm not gonna say that enough. Y'all hate the fucking truth. Anyway, like, wow.
I can't hate the truth. Show me the evidence. If you can't show it to me, then we're done.
Wow, this shit mad crazy, bruh. This shit is mad crazy. But before this video gets any goddamn longer, because I'm already sitting at 20 minutes, I would like to address this really fucking quick. So first of all, my nigga, you think because I have a pussy that I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm a woman, so I must not know what the hell I'm talking about and this and that and da 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 da. I did not know that we just kind of rewind and went back to the fucking 50s, where men like you, like yourself, think your opinions and your views is above mine just because you have a dick in between your legs. Wow, like we really doing this misogynistic shit. We really doing this in 2021? You still believe that women can't play games, women can't talk about games, women can't make discussions like this, any of that because I have a vagina? That's some weird ad. Like, you really need to go get that looked at, my nigga. You have fucking issues.
I want to start the video right here because I'm definitely going to come to you with this. Now, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. During that whole entire video, and I watched the person video twice. The first one and the second one. When did we say women cannot play video games? And this is the first time I say woman after I made it clear that I'm talking about you as a console peasant. Now is that off the table now. You just brought up women. So now I want to get into this. I have friends that are women who play video games. Okay? They're actually really good. That doesn't matter because gamers could be gamers. I don't care about what gender you are, and I don't care what race you are. I don't give two craps about that. We're all human beings. I want to treat you like I want to be treated. But for you to bring this up and calling the person misogyny crap and stuff like that, why would you do that? Nah. Listen, you're the one that brought it up. We never thought about that. You are in the dead wrong for that. How do you think you will feel if somebody said that to you? All right? You probably don't care. I don't care because I know it's not true. But you made a claim right there. I don't believe you at all. Prove me wrong. Look at the videos. Prove me wrong. We talking about your dumb arguments. And now you coming at us and not attacking us, but making yourself like the victim. And if we attacking you, no, we're attacking your viewpoints. We're not saying that just because you're a woman, you can't play video games. We never said that. Show me evidence for that. Until then, quit lying. Okay? Quit lying. I hope you see this video too. I hope you see the whole entire video. All right. I just went in between at the beginning of his argument. At the beginning of his video and at the end of his video. I went in the middle. All right. If you see this video, come at me, talk to me. If you want to have a debate, I could definitely find a platform that you and I can have a debate where it's balanced. Okay? I don't care. Ideas need to be challenged. People have different ideas. So if you want to talk to me, come at me. Message me in the chat. I'll keep my chat open. But what you said was totally wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not facts. They're opinions. Facts and opinions is two different things. If the opinion becomes facts and you can show the evidence, then it's not an opinion anymore. It becomes the truth. Well, that's going to be it for me. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. And remember, everybody human. My name is Karan Williams. And you have yourself a great night.